What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ara from Ara's World. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. So last night on Gagging with Jason Lee, Jason Lee brought a case in front of Judge Jason because you know there's this new segment called Judge Jason, and you bring whatever case you have in front of him and he'll rule. So Jason presented evidence against RAHALI, who he used to be friends with, and RAHALI used to be on Love and Hip Hop as well as Jason. But RAHALI got into it with Remy Ma and I think Tahiri and a couple of other people. So she was no longer on the show. However, she started her own gossip site called ONSITE. I think it's on Instagram, and I'm not sure if they have a YouTube page, but feel free to go and check it out. So Jason revealed that one of his managers was conspiring with RAHALI in order to help for both of them to start a gossip site. So she was sending messages back and forth to RAHALI using the Hollywood Unlocked email account and the Hollywood Unlocked phone. Now, everybody knows that when you have a phone and it's a work phone, whatever you do is monitored by your boss and can be read by your boss at any time. But I guess they didn't take that into consideration. So listen to Jason bringing his receipts on RAHALI, and don't forget to go over to their website, which is Hollywood Unlocked, and they're on Instagram, YouTube, and I think they have a website specifically for Hollywood Unlocked.
Judge Jason. Listen, y'all, you know I've been waiting for this nigga to show up. I'm gonna put her away. Listen, I am here today. Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh, I got a gavel, motherfucker.
Oh God, the jury even came with their own gavel. I can't. Listen, y'all. I have to bring a case to the court of public opinion because at this point, you know, I have done my best to not be messy. I did, but unfortunately, I can no longer be bullied behind the scenes. I have to bring it all out. So the person that is on trial today, RAHALI. Now, if none of you know who Rashid Ali is, let me tell you who Rashid is. Okay. Because the paperwork I got says Rashid. Oh, Rashida. Same thing, whatever. Now, you know I keep receipts over here at Hollywood Unlocked. I try to let people live. I swear to God, but I'm going to slow it down right now. Please share this on your Facebooks, Twitters, Instagrams, YouTube channels. Put it on your Pornhub. Put it everywhere. Because I got to get into it. So last week, I broke down for all of you the relationship with me and Rashid. And I told y'all that we used to be friends. I used to really like Rashid. Okay? Now, if you don't remember, here's the video. Take a look. One day, me and Cardi were dancing at Jeremy Scott's party. The next day, she was in a fight with NICKIMINAJ. That's not it. That is not it. That's stop it. Stop the acid. That is not it. That's not it. Nope. Do you have the video that I told you to pull where I talked about us using to be friends? That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Production didn't take all the notes I told him to. Look, I can lay it out. Y'all got to be the y'all got to be the storyteller. Y'all got it? Go ahead. Instagram, take the OnSite website down because that ain't it. Instagram down because that ain't it. That ain't it. Just don't even play nothing I tell you. Because they got to lay the story out the way that I want it to be told. Y'all got to get the stories right. Y'all got to get the answers right. So we're going to take our time. Like I said, we're going to take our time tonight. Put the video of me and RAHALI up when we were both a little chunkier. Take a look.
This is an unfiltered snap video, and I want to say happy birthday to my amazing friend Jason. I adore you.
Thank you so much. And
I don't even know what I said because it don't even matter. As you can see, she considered me a friend. Now, a lot of you know that Ra and I used to hang out if you followed our social media. So this is a case that I'm bringing against a former friend, a friend that doesn't know how to be a friend to anybody. She has stabbed everybody in the back, from Remy Ma to me, anybody that she's ever been cool with, she has burned a bridge with them. But now she's gone ahead and she's opened it up. She's woke it up. Because today I was minding my business and got here. My attorney said that we had some paperwork. So I received a cease and desist from Rahali's attorney. So I said, wait a minute, let me go on and open this up and see what she said. Got a cleaner version because I had to take the black marks out because I got to be able to read this. Now, let me tell you what the letter says so we can get into it, because I was surprised that she would actually try to come for me. This is what the letter says. Specifically, you publicly stated that the company ONSITE, whose Instagram I had to take down because it violated the terms and conditions of backdoor verification, because you can't get verified on the back door, paying people or sliding in if you ain't legit. That's how you lose your verification, in reference to her ONSITE media company, ONSITE. Such a statement is unequivocally false and without merit. And then they went on to say, further, considering that you run a competing business to Miss Ali, a jury could be persuaded that you engaged in this defamatory conduct with actual malice. Well, I have the right to my opinions, and I want to get into them. So before I get into it, let me show you the video that they're referring to where I talked about Instagram. Get this asset right, please, because I am not about to sit here and go through all these assets. Go ahead, take a look. Instagram. Take the ONSITE website down because, the Instagram down, because they moved it over to the other page, and the terms and conditions say that Rahali you can't do it. Rahali, you're not a blogger. You're not a blogger. You're not. And Ra, me and you were cool. You know I fucked with you for real, Ra. I fuck with you for real. You know that. And despite everything people said about you, Ra, you know I fucked with you. I even fed you. I think you may have paid for one meal, but I think I paid for more than you did. At Philippe Chow, all that expensive ass excess food that neither one of us needed at the time because we were both thicker than Snickers. We had dinner in LA. My friend from the cartel paid for that. So that's what you said that I got into it. You said specifically, you publicly urged that Instagram take ONSITE Instagram down because they moved it over to the other page in terms of conditions say that Rahali can't, and they can't do that. That's what the terms and conditions say. Now, I want to explain to everybody, outside of Hollywood Unlocked, I'm also an Instagram and Facebook media partner, which means I interface with their teams. And I try to make sure that sites like The Neighborhood Talk and Gossip in the City get verified, which Gossip in the City has been verified and Neighborhood Talk is going to get verified. I look out for other media outlets, other Black creators of content like me, who are in a legitimate way using their platforms to promote stories in the Black culture, not using their platforms as a way of weaponizing against other people. Now, in here, it says that I use my platform to weaponize against Rahali. You had an Instagram verification. That's a fact. Instagram didn't know how you got it. That is a fact. Instagram took your page down and your verification. That's a fact. You then moved it over to your personal page. That's a fact. They restored your page. That's a fact. But the top people at Instagram don't know how your page got restored. That's a fact. So what I say is Instagram should use better judgment in verifying accounts that our culture believe is accurate reporting of facts. Now, I can't believe you sent me a cease and desist letter when you sent Ari Fletcher. Ari Fletcher sent you a cease and desist letter and you chastised her. Y'all don't remember that, T? This is a photo of the cease and desist letter. This one came over from an attorney, from Ari Fletcher, to Rahali for posting things about her that wasn't true. Now, after she received that letter, she went on to Twitter to call Ari all types of bitches. This is what she said on Twitter. She said, not the big bad wolf running to the law. Not the bitch that tells motherfuckers she's going to beat their baby out of them calling for help. Not Miss You Better Hug Your Baby Tight Tonight calling the man for help. This is how I know you sat down with them prosecutors against Lil Herbo. Oh, and then she didn't say anything else. This is Ari's paperwork. And this is yours. What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? The difference is, you know, I'm on to you. And you know I was going to come here today with the tea. I pulled every phone I've ever owned, every phone I've ever texted you, and I pulled every motherfucking receipt. And I'm not even going to lay them all out today because I'm going to see what you're going to do, but I'm going to lay a couple of things out for you. Now, you guys remember I took a picture with Nicki Minaj. I know all the barbs are watching. This is the picture I took with Nicki Minaj. Remember this picture? Isn't it cute? With the pretty and pink and me with the black on. But I was thicker than a Snickers, baby. I had that shit packed in that leather suit. Okay. You know who took that picture? Zoom into the next one. RAHALI. RAHALI introduced me to Nicki Minaj because RAHALI wanted me to become friends with Nicki Minaj because RAHALI knew that I have a big voice in the culture and I would be a benefit to Nicki Minaj. It's going to get better, y'all. Y'all ready? Hold on to your seat. Now, y'all know I'm over here running Hollywood Unlocked, one of the top 3 in the game. Everybody knows me from here to Nigeria. Everybody knows what I do. Everybody knows that they come here to find the true tea. Even you, Ra. Because remember when you wanted to be a correspondent for me and we couldn't figure it out? That's because you weren't a good look for my brand. I would never put you on there. You wouldn't fit in the camera. But wait a minute. Let's be very clear. Because you weren't right for me, you went to somebody close to me and you tried to corrupt them. No, you didn't try. You did it. Let me put up a picture of somebody that used to work for me. This is JASONLEE. Those of you that have been around for Hollywood Unlocked for a long time, you remember JASONLEE used to be the managing editor here at Hollywood Unlocked. JASONLEE was an intern in New York City that I thought had it in her to become a star, so I moved her here to LA and I let her run my company. Brought her on my podcast. None of you liked her. Everybody used to, none of my employees liked her. Alexis, did you like her? Did you like her? Nobody here liked her, but I still let her run shit because she was a tough girl from New York City. I had her sign an NDA. I even took a picture with the girl. Put the pictures up. Now, let me go down the line here. We're showing you receipts, honey. Now, the girl to my left, Deja and Keisha. To my left, the opposite side of her. Still work here. The girl right to my right, that girl works for Tasha K. The girl all the way at the end is JASONLEE. Now, these were during happy times when these beautiful black women thought working for me was the greatest thing in the world and they wanted a future here. But 2 of them had ulterior motives and the other 2 didn't. That's why they're still here. But let's get down to JASONLEE. JASONLEE teamed up with RAHALI behind my back. Do you know how I found out? Because I went in her emails and I saw all the conversations going on between the 2 where RAHALI had teamed up with JASONLEE about starting her own company that they were going to partner on. All while I was paying for her. All while all my employees didn't like her. She was working with Ra. Don't believe me? I got a picture of them on her show together. Take a look. There they go. There they go. Okay, but let's go back. Guess what? Y'all can never be me. Y'all can never be me because you could never do what I do. Never do what I do. I always get accused of hating Nicki Minaj and hating on black women. But let me lay this out for you. Remember when I told you that night Cardi and Nicki got in a fight? I told this just last week. Take a look. One day, me and Cardi were dancing at Jeremy Scott's party. The next day, she was in a fight with Nicki Minaj. And RAHALI jumped all in the middle of that because she saw that was her chance to become a big star. And I called RAHALI and I said, let's smooth this over. Let's put it to rest. These two women, motorsport, put that thing in, I don't even know the words, but you saw the video. Them together was fire. And Cardi loved Nicki at the time. I tried to build a bridge, but that wouldn't serve RAHALI because the only way you become a star if you ain't got no talent is connect with the next bitch who got the talent. Nicki got the talent. Nicki got the clout. She got the money. She got the talent. She got the looks. She's prettier than all the hoes we're talking about tonight. When the night Cardi and Nicki got in a fight, I called you, Ra, and my conversation with you is, are you with Nicki? You said yes. I said, can you please put her on the phone? Can we get Cardi and Nicki on the phone to resolve this for hip hop? Because where I come from is an era of the Queen Latifahs and the MC Lights and the Yo-Yos and watching women of hip hop work together, the Little Kims. I asked you who was with her, put her on the phone. You said, nah. But it goes back further than that. And I got the receipts and I can put them out if you want me to. Remember when you called me before the Nicki and Cardi fight and you had the videos of Offset walking in a hotel with a woman and you wanted me to put it out? But I called Cardi and sent her the video and the woman was Offset's assistant. And you were trying to build a story that Offset was cheating on Cardi. When I verified with Cardi directly that it wasn't true, you've been trying to get Cardi. You've been had a problem with Cardi. And you've been trying to prove your loyalty to Nicki by keeping the feud with Cardi going. Why? Why? Well, I didn't understand why. But the thing I think, I'll go back to the Instagram thing. The reason why I told Instagram that I don't believe that you should be verified is because you are using your platform to do the very thing that you said in this document that I'm doing. You don't believe me? I got a receipt of that. But before I get to that, let me show you the text message between you and Jerusalem, because people, I want you to believe that, T, honey. You think I didn't go back and pull that phone, them motherfucking records? Baby, I had my staff go pull all the receipts. Don't you lay out a receipt of mine until I tell you to lay it out. No. We gonna lay it out like a casket. We're gonna lay it out. We're going to lay it out like this wig is not laid right. Oh, that's a bad. Oh, that thing just got tacked on there, huh? Yikes. Look, here's the text between Jerusalem and Rob. Okay, the first text. Now, let me just throw this out. So I posted this screenshot below on my Instagram, where I went after Raw and all the fake shit she be doing. So my managing editor, Jerusalem, sent this text to RAHALI saying, any shade towards you, I don't comment on. But I will always laugh at shade towards her because she's trash and I told you I don't like her. She's talking about Nicki Minaj. My managing editor is having a conversation with RAHALI about Nicki Minaj as if they have some type of relationship or live in some orbit together, which doesn't make any sense. You're my managing editor. You manage the editing of my website. You manage the relationships of my company. You're not me. Who do you think who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? You're a girl with a bad wig at best. The fuck? You talking to another girl? You guys should have been talking about Asian hair shops to go to and fucking discount codes for new tack-on wigs. The fuck? Talk about some shit that can improve your lives. This is fucking disrespect. Anyway. And it's my opinion that you have bad wigs, and I can say that. You can't sue me for saying you have a bad wig. All right. Now, go back to that text again. That same text, okay? Now, in the text, Ross says, they said his post says, I beg you to post. Let me read it myself. Hang on. Now, Jerusalem says, I didn't comment on that. She sends Jerusalem, my employee on my dime, sends RAHALI a text of what I said, her boss. Now, you see the treason happening, right? Go to the next text. The next text said, what? She says to RAHALI, let me know if there's a good time to call back. Ra doesn't respond. She then says, not sure if you're busy focusing on family or just ignoring me. If it's the latter, I honestly would hate that something that really has nothing to do with me can come in between the great things we're working on. I have tried so hard to stay non-biased and out of this petty feud as possible. I worked hard behind the scenes to create a dope-ass project that would only benefit us both. My employer tagging me to a post is beyond my control. Me laughing at someone I don't like has nothing to do with you. Sorry if you took that the wrong way, but my intentions with you remain where they always have been, very pure, no malice. Hopefully we get some time to talk soon and pick back up where we left off. Hold on, come to me real quick. So, Ra, you say that I was trying to undermine your business with Instagram. What the fuck were you working on with my managing editor on my payroll with my resources in my email? Well, why don't we go to the next text, okay? Put it up. You said, hope I apologize if you were, this is what JASON was saying, or whatever. Now, Ross says, I have a lot I want to say. I'm going to call you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. I want to explain how I feel about it. And then JASON says, okay, I'll be available during working hours. 2 p.m. Eastern is 11 a.m. Pacific. We work at that time. So I'm reading all these messages happening on my time that I pay for, talking to the op about what your boss said that you don't agree with, about a woman that you don't like who's her best friend. Do we have a picture of who took the picture of me and Nicki Minaj? Do we have a picture of who took the... We have a picture of who took the picture of me and Nicki Minaj. Yes, we do. Put the picture of me and Nicki Minaj up. Exhibit A. Put the picture. Now put the picture of who took the picture. RAHALI. Now go back to that text. We're going to break this shit down real slow. Now, Ra never called, so a few days later, she said, hey, still hoping for us to talk. I'm giving you your space and time, but I want to know, I feel bad that I offended you. And she said, yes, I'm definitely going to call. Go to the next text. Now, here's where it gets funny. JASONLEE and RAHALI were working on a page together called The Daily Reality Tea. This was the pre-on-site business venture that RAHALI was going to get into with my managing editor, who was using all of my documents and relationships at the podcasting network to try to put it together for RAHALI. So she screenshotted this and sent it to Ra and said, what is this? You and I haven't spoken about this, so I'm not sure why something I created is being managed without me. Now go to the next text. Please call me when you can ASAP because we have a problem. I have all the proof that I created the name Daily Reality Tea, created the concept of the logo and the entire platform. You and I both signed NDAs. You weren't supposed to move forward without the other person, so I'm completely confused as to why you proceeded with something that I put all the work into creating. Actually, it's fine. Best of luck with everything. So you sent me a document from your fucking attorney saying that I'm trying to impede your business when you were working behind the scenes with my managing editor on my dime with my cease and desist letter that she used to start the company that you allegedly stole from her.
Allegedly.
And I'm the motherfucker who's trying to impede your business? The fuck out of here. You are crazy and delusional and you're a snake. Nikki, you're being played by a fool. These remedial ass bitches ain't nothing compared to me. You out here looking dumb. You align yourself with a loser. And I'm the person that wants all of y'all to fight. Nikki, you need to call me right now. Matter of fact, Nikki, I'm going to get your number and I'm going to text you directly from my phone. Nicki Minaj, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to text you directly from my phone to your phone. I'm going to get your number tonight. And I'm going to text you. And I'm going to get on the phone with you if you answer, because we're not doing this. We're not letting these people use you and me to make them relevant. She did this to Remy Ma. And guess what she did today? she's trying to come after Remy again, but in a way to make Nikki look good, so that way she can keep showing Nikki that her loyalty is to her. This is what she posted on OnSite today. Now, nobody cares about this. Nobody in the world is talking about this. Not me, not the Shade Room, not Baller Alert, not Jasmine Brand, not Vibe Magazine, not the Source, not Hip Hop DX. Nobody, Double XL, nobody, World Star, nobody, TMZ, nobody's talking about this but OnSite. BMI reveals writer credits, revealing that Nicki Minaj as a writer for Remy Ma's album Planta o Plomo. Now, there's another post. We have the other one I sent you. Push that up. Okay. So she put this up. Now, look. I text the vice president of BMI. What the fuck is this? So now we're looking to see if this is actual Photoshop or a mistake or something that goes on. Because I called Remy Ma and she didn't know nothing about it. Hey, Remy. And as I was looking into this, I found something else that was pretty interesting, because I know you started a new business and all and needed some startup money. Now, I'm not alleging
allegedly
that this happened, but I saw that your husband, Owen Edwards, filed for a PPP loan. Post that. Now, we see that you're in Rome, New York, and they haven't fully dispersed the $20,000 that you applied for this PPP loan, Owen Edwards. I don't even know if people knew your husband's name was Owen Edwards. Well, we know now. Well, either way, we find it interesting that your husband, Owen Edwards, has filed for the PPP loan, and I'm waiting to see what that application looks like. Can you scroll down? Can we keep it moving? What's going on here? All right. So what I will say is I find it very interesting that you want to be a blogger, you want to be a master of media like me, but yet you sloppy leaving all these receipts around. If y'all got receipts on me, put them out. Put them out, because you can't sue for true tea. You can't sue for fair use. Anything in the public is fair use. I haven't even pulled all your receipts yet. I'm just dealing with what I can find in my phone and what's right here in the internet. You use my email. Okay, so when she fucked over my managing editor, the girl was dumb enough to screenshot everything and email it to her personal email address from her work email. I mean, damn. Even I know to use a burner account. What? But y'all was using my business documents, my podcast relationships, my staff's paid time on my dime to build your future. That's why it's on site.